Good evening, my beautiful friends. This is Nightfall with Maui Paul. We are here today to revisit the I Am card that we pulled this morning at 9 a.m. So if you were here at 9 a.m., you knew that we pulled the I Am Happy card. We focus on what is good and we elevate our state. And the fact is that when we pull it in the morning, we pull it in faith. We pull it in the faith that we will have at least some moments of happiness in our day, or perhaps we will have a lot of moments of happiness in our day. And as we reconvene in the evening time, we can say this with conviction. We can say that we are happy. And so I'm going to ask you again the same question I asked you this morning. I'm going to ask you if you are happy. And I'd like you to respond, I am happy. Whether you are or not, it doesn't matter. We can fool our subconscious into believing anything we want it to believe. And so I'm going to ask you that. And as we do, we are going to build more belief into our lives about our own internal state. So, are you happy? You are happy. You focus on what is good and elevate your state. And so I'm going to write that down in the chat. And because I had a very good day, I had a day where I was happy a lot in it. And as we write it down in the chat, we are increasing our faith. We are increasing our ability to really visualize this and understand this for ourselves. And so I was very happy today. I accomplished lots of fun stuff. And yeah, just like unexpected ways that my life went awesomely today. I was able to help a couple of friends out in ways that only I could. And there's really nothing that makes me quite so happy as being able to help somebody else. It really, there's nothing that makes me quite so happy. Service is something that is very important to me. And I feel like other people have repeatedly in my life anyways, helped me when I couldn't help myself, or done something that was easy for them, but difficult for me. And so I appreciate that thoroughly. So when I get the opportunity to do something that is easy for me and really beneficial for somebody else, well, that's just something that makes me happy. I feel like I'm really expressing my gifts and talents as an individual. So I am indeed happy today, and I've had a wonderful day, and I sincerely hope that you have too. So I'd like to know what's something that went right in your day today. That's the question of the night. Like, what is something that went right today for you, and perhaps that contributed to your overall happiness? You know, for me, it was that a friend of mine came up to my house and said, "Hey, I need some help unloading a truck. Can you come down here and help me unload a truck really quick?" You know, a truck full of merchandise for our giveaways this weekend came in early, and we're just, you know, kind of like running around like chickens with our heads cut off trying to get this stuff done. Can you assist? I'm like, absolutely, I can. And so I went down and helped out with another friend of mine, and we basically just knocked it out. And for me, that was just very rewarding to be able to have the freedom to do that, and to have the ability to, and to have the desire to, and ultimately, like, it becomes my pleasure to do things like that. So I am happy today. And if we think about the story of the week so far, you know, we started off the week by saying that we are distinct, by declaring that we are distinct, that our character is unique and original. And so the ways that we're happy are unique and original ways. And people say that happiness is an inside job. It exists inside of us. It's not external factors that makes us happy or sad. Happiness is an internal state, and then we choose to react or respond to the external stimulus of the world by being a certain way. We are human beings and not human doings. It's not what we do, it's who we are that really matters. Have you ever noticed how some people just seem to express happiness or joy or radiance no matter what kind of a situation they're in? It's like nothing really can bother them, or they just kind of unflappable people. Well, that and yet and some other people just see the worst sides of everything. I've been in the presence of people who, no matter what happened, they were unhappy about it. No matter what happened, there was always some kind of a complaint. Something wasn't good enough, no matter what was going on. So we focus on what is good, and we elevate our state. So happiness is not about figuring out how to artificially elevate our state. It's that when we focus on what is good, the promise is that our state will elevate. Elevating our state is not our work. Focusing on what is good is our work. Focusing on what is beautiful and pure and sublime is our work. And when we do that work, when we're committed to doing that work, our state is elevated by default. We can't help but have an elevated state. We can't help but have an expanded perspective. And we can control what we focus on. See, we can't control all the things, all the bullshit that comes up in life to take away our happiness. We can't control that stuff. A lot of it is completely beyond us. But we can control what we focus on, and there is always something good to focus on. Even if it's just that we are alive and able to experience it, there is something good to focus on. Even if it's that we're going to go to bed, we're going to wake up, and tomorrow is going to be a new day, there is still something good to focus on. And so I am happy is an encouragement. It's an encouragement, and it's an instruction manual. Let's focus on what is good. It's going to help us to define what we feel. We're going to decide what that means, and then our state will become elevated as a matter of course. It's a side effect. So I am happy tonight, and I sincerely hope that you are as well. We're going to meet tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. We're going to go through the next card in the I Am deck. So we have 36 of these, so I'm going to go through 6 weeks worth of these suckers, and it's going to be a lot of fun. So join me then, and I appreciate you guys being here. Thank you so much to those people who who like this and share it and just expand this message out. You guys are really the driving force behind this, and thank you. So I will talk to you guys a little bit later. I appreciate you. Daily reminder, I love you and I care about you. And I truly believe the words that I say about you, and I encourage you to say these I am affirmations out loud so that this is not a show about me, and this is a show about you and who you are becoming, because we are becoming beautiful people. Aloha from paradise.